Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. Now you know what you're worth, and go out there and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits, and no pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anyone. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
I'm sick of being mortal, I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established. I'll march through the cold with the nails on the pavement. I'll shovel that coal just to get out the basement. My story will be told, helping others make changes. I'll be so bold, they will watch in amazement.
Am I gonna face it? Am I gonna chase it? Am I gonna start over? I keep waiting. Time is limited, quickly fading. Get my mind right, it's my time to take it. Am I gonna face it?
Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back? You ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so proud, you better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
Never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
Fight back.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow. So we're going to do a follow-up on PMPY, Prometheum Prodigy AI, because I'm a big fan, all right? I like the project a lot, and I like the way the team is moving in the market. I feel like this market needs to breathe. I feel like we've been having so many shitty developers destroy what was once beautiful in DeFi. And rarely you see a good team come out with good intentions and good strategies and a good idea. And when you do see that come out, you got to take advantage. You have to look at the picture. You have to take the time and analyze it and understand that, hey, this right here could change a lot of things. You know what I mean? I don't know the future of this project yet because it's only been out for a day, one day. But what I do know is what I have been watching the last 30 days. Okay. So in the last 30 days, these guys launched a whole marketing campaign. They paid all this money out of their own pocket. And we're talking like 6 figures. I mean, we're talking a lot of money. I have a thing where I say I don't want to buy some token that has broke developers. I hate that shit. I hate when the developer can't really do nothing, and they just say, guys, the community has to do it. Help us, help us, help us. And it's like, look, I want to put money where the team is competent, right? Where the team really knows his way around the market and actually has a plan, has a strategy, has something that just needs to happen, right? So I like to put my money and stuff like that. And PMPY became my fifth crypto that I hold, right? For those that don't know, I hold quite a bit of Ethereum, Cardano, um, VeChain, a shit ton of Volt, a lot of Volt, and my fifth token has become Prometheum. Now, what is the benefit of me adding a crypto to my portfolio? I'm going to tell you the benefit of that. The benefit of me adding a crypto like Prometheum Prodigy to my portfolio, it means that it will have my full support. And, I will do everything in my power to make sure the project becomes successful. And from my experience, I am more than capable of doing such things, right? I feel like if I can link up properly with the developers, and I know what's coming, what's going on in the background, and I know a few things ahead of time, and I can, utilize a lot of that information to share it to the public in a certain way, like I've done in the past. I feel that I can take this project to hundreds of millions. I feel like I can. And I feel like I can help this team do it. And I feel like the team has the capability to do it. Obviously, nothing is ever guaranteed, nothing. But when you start with a good attitude, when you start with good intentions, and you fall upon the right people, things like that can happen. They can happen a lot. And a lot of the times people don't understand that the way things run are not always what you're used to seeing, right? A lot of you guys are so focused on meme coins and shit coins that you forget what it's like to buy an actual crypto, right? You forget to what it's like to buy something that actually makes sense. And a lot of the times you guys are invested in old tokens, which is fine because I love my old tokens. I fucking love them. But you get so blinded by something that could be big, fresh, and new. And it's my job to bring it to people's attention, to let people know that, look, PMPY is doing some crazy shit. And I feel like after everything that we talk about tonight, after the breakdown of everything that's been happening, within 1 hour, you guys will probably have a different perspective of Prometheum Prodigy, and you will understand why I'm so bullish on this project and why I feel like it could be what the space needs. Because we talk about the idea, right? The idea of artificial intelligence technology. We talk about that all the time. I'm heavily invested in Volt, and they have a lot of artificial intelligence tech in their platforms, right? And I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of gaming, right? I feel like gaming and artificial intelligence are going to be huge, right? Now, blockchain technology, though. Let's talk about blockchain technology. You guys know I love ADA. I'm a big ADA fan. I love ADA. I don't cover it much on my channel because ADA is so big. It doesn't need me. ADA lives or without me. It's fine. VeChain's the same way. VeChain lives without me. You get what I'm saying? So you look at all that stuff and you look at what we have here today. We have the first of its kind layer 2 artificial intelligence blockchain. Now, the idea is extraordinary, right? The idea is amazing. And obviously we got to see if these guys can pull it off. Now, do I believe they can pull it off? I believe they can. I truly believe they can, right? Obviously, we have to give them time. We have to see what they can do. We have to see what they're capable of. But today we're going to talk about what they've done so far and why I'm still here, why I'm still holding my tokens, and why I'm probably going to buy more. I feel like, I did get a 5 ETH back, and I'm probably going to double it. You know what I'm saying? Slowly. Not just going to buy 5 ETH on the chart so you cheats can sell on me. But I will add slowly and surely until I have what I really want. Now, before we get started on that, before we start talking about Prometheum, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. As you guys can see from the channel, I have previous videos of Prometheum. I have been talking a little bit about it on the channel along the ways. So I'm not your average guy that just likes something and then moves on to the next shit. Nah. That's not me. That's not Pablo Crow. Pablo Crow, when he's passionate about something, he's gonna do everything in his fucking power to make it come a reality, to make it come big. Okay. And the whole idea of having a mobile application that has artificial intelligence technology to coach you and walk you through trading with sniping bots and understanding decentralization to the shape what the average investor that just comes to crypto for the very first time can do it. Like somebody that you can tell your neighbor, download Coinbase and use and buy crypto. Imagine telling somebody, buy Prodigy, flip, and buy crypto. That's how easy this platform is going to be. It's going to be simple. It's going to be like a crypto.com platform. It's going to be simple because the main objective with Prometheum Prodigy is that their sniping bot is so easy to use that a brand new investor in crypto can use it. Now, if they pull that off, I'm going to tell you, if they pull that off, we're looking at the next big thing. We're looking at the next Uniswap. You get what I'm saying? Because look, it's revolutionary. It's an application. It's a mobile application. Right now, well, what do we have in the space? We have wallets, right? Wallets. And then we have to go through extensions, and we have to connect our wallets through extensions. And we have to go through all this process of copy and paste contract address and move them from one place to another and try to explain all that to a brand new person is just like, this shit's going to take a while. I'm going to need to eat some dinner. I mean, let me get some fucking snacks. I just come later. And that's how you feel about it, right? So before anything, like I said, jump on that. We're going to jump on the chart first. That's the first thing we're going to do because I want to talk about a few things there. And then we're going to go to the most important things that come besides that. But I already know how you fuckers are and how you're like, show me the chart, Pablo. Show me the chart. So we're going to start with that real quick. And then we're going to go from there, okay? So this is what we have today. The token launch 23 hours ago, okay? And 23 hours. And it's doing pretty good, okay? It's doing pretty good. A lot of the times a pre-sale, can have really, really negative effect on the chart because, depends what type of investors they cultivated. Are they full of jeets? Do they have a bunch of callers? I mean, like, depends, right? These guys cultivated a good community. I feel like they cultivated a good solid 80% of good investors. Of course, you're always going to have those bad apples that if it doesn't pump in 5 seconds, I'm jeeting at a loss. And there was quite a bit of that. But what I want to talk about a few things when it comes to the chart, right? I'm going to talk about a few things and let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is they got all their socials in place. Okay, as you can see right here, you have the web, the Twitter, the Telegram, and then on top of that, let's see where is it? I thought I could see it. I could see it on my phone. You could actually see the liquidity lock, but I don't see the button on here. Where the fuck is the liquidity on this thing? More info. Anyway, so we'll talk about the liquidity. The liquidity is locked for 90 days right now. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the button. There it is. Okay, and it's locked through Pink Cell for 90 days. The liquidity pool has 177. I don't know what the fuck, 177,000. I'm guessing that's a lot of fucking money. How much is that? That's 600K. 600K of liquidity, 609,000 of liquidity, which is pretty good. So they lock pretty much the majority of money that they raised, they locked it. They locked it so it would have a fat liquidity, so you wouldn't have such damage on the chart. These guys could have done it so different. These guys could have done it so different, right? They could have just put 200K in liquidity and kept the rest, like most pre-sellers do, right? But they do just small liquidity because they wanted to pump all fast and shit, and then it pumps and then just dumps and dies, right? These guys were focused on building a foundation, on building on something strong. So they added a lot of liquidity. I think it started with around 700K, maybe 750K. And obviously people, took a little bit of money, sold a little bit, and they brought it down to 600K, which is still fucking great. You realize it's doing really, really good. If you look at the chart, for example, they're down 27% from launch price, right? And if you measure it, that's about right. It says 28%. So for a pre-sale to be down 28% in a 24 hour period, it's doing fucking fantastic, right? That's really good. It didn't take a shit. It didn't die. It didn't have any issues. And it's actually really, really fucking good. Now, the team has been moving really, really quick. Like I said, they added all the socials. And we're going to jump into something else. We're going to look at the chart itself. As you can see, there's a lot of buys, quite a bit of buys. I mean, most of the sell pressure happened at launch. As you go back down, you can see how you have more red at the beginning. And then, you start getting those buys coming in, that green candle. And what you're having here is you're having that, you had that flat level, right? And then you had the dip, and you're starting to get that reversal, right? So it's already starting to do its thing. It's already starting to make a comeback. They did have a VC today. They had probably around 50, 60 people in the voice chat. The majority of the community is actually really bullish. They're just chilling. They're not stressed out. They sound like good investors. So that's a big deal. So now after that, we're gonna jump into their Twitter, because they do have a lot of stuff that we need to talk about that was really bullish. Okay. Let's see. Let's jump into that. Okay. And let me see. Hold up. Gotta mute something real quick. Getting a lot of notifications. All right. So Prometheum Prodigy. This is their main Twitter page. If you're not following them, make sure you follow them at Prometheum P. Make sure they're verified. Okay. They do have the smart contract address. So if you want to just buy it from right here, go ahead. You copy the address. You paste it on your Change, on your Uniswap, on your 1inch, whatever swap you like to use. Just copy and paste, and you can buy it as public, right? Now they did drop this video, which I think is super bullish. I think we're gonna look at this video real quick before we jump into anything else. So let's check it out.
Introducing Prometheum Prodigy Layer 2 blockchain, the future of blockchain technology. But how can we take it to the next level? By integrating artificial intelligence, of course. With AI, Prometheum Prodigy Layer 2 functions receive a boost in performance and efficiency. AI algorithms analyze network traffic patterns, detecting and responding to potential issues in real time. AI learns from historical data to predict and prevent network device failures, ensuring uninterrupted Layer 2 functions. Manual tasks involved in managing Layer 2 functions are automated, reducing human error and improving efficiency. AI dynamically adjusts the load distribution across Layer 2 devices, optimizing resource utilization and improving overall performance. AI identifies and mitigates security threats, protecting Layer 2 functions and ensuring secure data transmission. AI analyzes network performance metrics, identifying bottlenecks and suggesting improvements for better efficiency. By leveraging AI technologies, Prometheum Prodigy Layer 2 functions become more reliable, efficient, and secure. Join us as we combine the power of Prometheum Prodigy Layer 2 blockchain with the intelligence of AI. Prometheum Prodigy Layer 2 blockchain, the future is here. Experience the revolution of blockchain technology with Prometheum Prodigy Layer 2.
That pretty much explains to you, because a lot of people had that question, like how is AI gonna help a layer 2? So They created this video to kind of give you the breakdown of how artificial intelligence is actually going to make a layer 2 more impressive. Because look, with the layer 2, you still have what is called a human error. You look at Polygon, you look at Chronos or Arbitrum. They don't have artificial intelligence, and there's always room for human error. So artificial intelligence is going to come into the blockchain and modify things and look for ways to decrease prices and do all kinds of great stuff, right? And obviously this is way beyond my fucking pay rate to understand, but one thing I do understand is that after seeing everything that's been going on in the world with artificial intelligence, as far as for example, as far as images, pictures and stuff, music and all this stuff that's been integrated with AI, copying the voice of Donald Trump and so many people, you know it's going that direction, right? It's going that direction. Now, these guys are trying to create, a blockchain for the bull run. Now, think about this, right? Think about having a brand new, fresh, right off the shelf blockchain. Fresh, the first of its kind, artificial intelligence, never been done before, the first of its kind. And you have this during the bull run. When Ethereum goes up in price, everything is expensive. You're paying $500, $1,000 per transaction. You're gonna start looking to other options. You're gonna jump over to Polygon, over to Chronos. You're gonna jump over to ABAX, and you know what's gonna happen is when they see something fresh and exciting, guess where they're gonna go? Prometheum, Prodigy, blockchain, right? And that's what's gonna happen. So I'm rooting for these guys. I'm supporting in the background. I feel like they can really do something great here. And after everything they have done, they have proven themselves to be worthy. And we're going to talk about that because being worthy is very, very important. So we're going to go down to what they did, right? They for those that don't know, they refunded 400K. Okay. And we're going to play this song by my brother Ben just because it's so good.
Ben Billions, the dev killer.
He explains it better.
You know the vibe. I'm the dev killer. I don't worry about no crypto trenches. I'm from the bottom. I got in the game off them benches. They see me coming, they running, hopping over the fences. PMPY, bring the world to their senses. Prometheum Prodigy. I told everybody catch the pre-sale. We shall make them catch contact like they sitting in the car with the windows up. Hot boxing with the weed smell. Okay, I tried to tell them the other day the dev did some real shit. Return 400K. 400K is 400K. They sweating in their pants, hoping that the man don't run away. They like, Ben Billions, is you gonna stay? What kind of stupid question is that? Was you not paying attention? Didn't I say he gave 400K back? 400K is 400K. They wanna know, do I know Kid Walt and Pablo? Can't forget about power. Counting down every second, every minute, every hour. You know it's legit if I'm here. Ben Billions never fucked with no cowards. PMPY, you know the vibe. Ben Billions.
Man, you look at that and it's super, super bullish. So what happened is they have a really complex contract, and we're gonna talk about this contract here in a minute. But in this contract, they originally launched with Unicrypt. They used their launch pad with Unicrypt, and you can go back through some of my videos where I was talking about it. And then when it was time to launch the project, when it was time to click the launch button, the launch pad couldn't launch it. It wouldn't estimate gas fees, and it wouldn't launch it. So the team had a choice there. What do I want to do with that money? They had that moment, right? They had that moment that many developers go through, and they show weakness, right? And what I mean by that is where the people trust these developers with money, and then they run off. They say, fuck this, I have all this money, I'm just gonna go. I only seen one other man refund a lot of money the right way, and that was Voltoshi. Ever since then, I haven't seen anybody else be legit. like 100% legit as a developer. And then these guys came and they refunded to the people close to $400,000. They said, you know what, we can't launch it here. We're gonna open a portal so you all can come and claim your Ethereum back. Everybody went back within 24 hours. 99% of people got all their Ethereum back, transferred back over to their wallet. Everybody got fully refunded. The team didn't take a dime. And the team took a loss because they had to pay a fee for the Launchpad services. So the team took a L, not the community, right? So then they launch a pre-sale. They launch a pre-sale in pink cell, right? Let me see if I can pull it up. They launch another pre-sale in pink cell right here, as you can see. And they end up raising, let's see, they end up raising close to 348. This was the last tweet they did, but they actually raised 340. Oh shit, hold up. My bad, man. My bad. There we go. So they raised close to 348 Ethereums, right? And the majority of that went to the liquidity. The majority of it. That's why you have such a fat liquidity. So first they refund everybody. Then they start a new pre-sale with Pink Cell. They get a partnership with Pink Cell. They get trending on Pink Cell. They fucking get a tweet from Pink Cell. And then once it was time to launch, they launched the token. They created the liquidity pool. And most of the money raised went into the liquidity because they wanted to launch a successful, strong, solid liquidity pool to sustain the floor from the sell pressure. And that's exactly what they did, right? So now the token is live. And what's really crazy is during this whole mess that was going on with the Unicrypt and jumping over to Pink Cell, they said that anything that was left over from the pre-sale would get burned. Now, this is where it gets really exciting, okay? Because this shit was legendary, okay? So you see right here, and you got to think, this project started with 1 billion tokens, okay? So they make an announcement and says, a successful launch as promised. No, after a successful launch as promised, we send the remaining 190 million. And then they also promised they would burn 20 million at launch. So they added that to this burn, right? So it was a total of 210 million to the data wallet. And they added this transaction. Now, what's really crazy about this transaction, I'm going to go into deep into it with you, okay? So I'm going to pull it up. So this is the burn they did. So they burned 21% of the supply, 21% at launch after everybody was allowed to claim their tokens. So they took care of the people first, and then they're like, okay, now we're going to burn the supply. That's what we're going to do. So here it is. They did it right here. 210 million tokens of PMP got sent to the data wallet. Now, what I want you to understand is, in any contract, this data wallet right here holding 21% would pop in the top holders, right? It would pop in the top holders. Now, I'm going to show you something, right? Now I'm going to show you something. If you go to the holders, you click on holders, okay? You click on holders. The data wallet doesn't exist. Why, Pablo? Why doesn't you have the Unicrypt wallet? You have the official wallet that they're going to be using for centralized exchanges, and they're going to be doing the manual burns from. Okay, so you look at that. This 3% wallet. Let me see what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, this is the Pink Cell wallet. Okay, so everybody's claiming their tokens, and this 2% wallet right here. This has to be the tax token wallet. Yeah, this is a tax token wallet. Oh no, this is also claim. This is also part of the liquidity pool. So I'm guessing Pink Cell actually has 2 liquidity pools. So these 2 wallets are from the claiming. That's Uniswap, and that's the wallet they're going to use for burning and centralized exchanges. Okay. Now, what's really crazy is where the fuck is the burn wallet? Where's the burn wallet? It should be right here at number 3. Number 3 should be the burn wallet. So this is where I'm trying to go with this. Okay. This is where I'm trying to go with this. This contract, okay, when it says is sending tokens to the burn wallet, what they mean by that, they're going to burn the tokens to dust, to disappear, like boom, delete, nowhere to be found. Okay, you get what I'm saying? You look at the max total circulation. Check it out, 789,99999 million. Okay, now the total supply has changed from 1 billion. The burn tokens are completely deleted from the contract. They're no longer there. So what that means is that everybody that's in the project right now that is getting reflections, because everybody gets 2% reflections on buys and sells, they don't have to share those reflections with the burn wallet, because what happens a lot of the times, the burn wallet becomes a top holder, and then the top holder collects the most rewards, right? Not in the PMPY scenario. PMPY makes sure that its people would get the most rewards. Now, why do they do that? Why do they do that? What's their purpose? Why not just copy and paste the old standard contract system where the burn wallet just gets reflections and everybody gets fucked? Why not do that? Because they give a shit about the people. Now, this contract right here, hold up. I got an important text message. Okay, so back to what I was saying. This contract is very, very unique because these guys set the contract with no whitelist, no blacklisting, no minting functions, and they also did a max of 10% ever to be able to increase taxes to. So they could never just flip the switch on and say, "Fuck you guys! I'm taking 100% of everything you buy, everything you sell." See, they protected the people by locking in the contract that you can never change the taxes above 10%. Now, can they change it up to 10%? Yes. But 99% of contracts are capable, are changing to 100%, which is pretty fucking scary, right? You think about that scenario where you're holding all this money, and then all of a sudden you want to take your profits, and guess what? The developers change the taxes to 100% sell. You're fucked, right? This contract is not capable of doing such things. So, and they improved the reflections. They took care of the fucking data wallet. They secure the taxes so you wouldn't get fucked. All this stuff happened in the contract, and that is why Unicredit was having such a hard time estimating the gas fees when all this shit's going on in the contract. And what these guys did, they partner up with PinkCell. They went through the whole entire contract to verify that their launchpad could handle launching such thing, because it's very unique. It's definitely haven't been done before in the space. So they're coming out with a contract that's unique to invent technology that's unique, which is a layer 2 AI blockchain. Now, I wanted to show you this real quick because this shit blew my mind when I understood how everything works. I was very, very fucking impressed, right? Very, very impressed. So right now they're sitting at 376 holders, which is a baby. This is a fucking baby, man. It's a baby. A baby, okay? A baby. They're already following through on their words. They're doing everything they said. They got a brand new audit that you can click on it. I'm gonna pull it up real quick for you, show you guys what's going on. I'm gonna keep the live fairly short because I got some friends that are coming over, bringing some pizza, all kinds of shit. Okay, so but yeah, they got a whole new audit going on. Look at that with the logo, the look, everything. They do have you guys can go through the whole thing. Okay, they do have where's it at? You can watch check out the full report, view the audit. Let's pull up the audit, see what it looks like real quick. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Let's pull up the full audit and just kind of take a glance to it right here while we're live. So here's the audit. It was audited by Solidity Finance. They partner up with this company, and you go through it. As you can see, they got pretty good scores. Everything passed. The only thing that there was a red flag on the contract was the project owner can pause trading. Okay. And in the contract, it does say that the contract owner can pause training, but when they pause training, they can't move the supply. It's in the contract, so they have to unpause training. So that was the only thing that popped up. Everything else looks amazing, looks good, looks clean. Everything looks freaking solid. And I suggest you check it out, go through it, and read whatever you want. But I wanted to show you that these guys are not hiding anything. They're not doing anything, nothing sketchy. Somebody, I don't even know how to do it. It's a coin scan. Is that what it's called? Coin scan. Is that what it's called? Coin scan, where you scan tokens. Let me see if I can scan it. Let me see if I can scan it. Oh, is this how you do it? Let me get the contract real quick and then I'll try it, okay? See if this works. Because somebody came in the Telegram I saw and they scanned the contract and it showed that they had 0 airdrops, which was super crazy because 99% of developers, they airdrop everybody and that's how they pay everybody. So this might not be the chain. Oh, let me see. Let's try that. See if that works. Is this the right page, guys? Do you guys know if this is the right page? Where did they find that? It was pretty crazy. Maybe this is not it. I don't know. Oh wait. What the fuck? What's up, guys? What's up? It's true, Pablo. My buddy's freaking out. Oh shit. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Somebody did it. To the moon. I'll figure it out next time. Maybe I'll scan it next time. But they took it to a website and they scanned it and it said zero airdrops. And it's true because the team didn't do any airdrops for payments. All the marketing they have done, they actually, I don't know which one they use. Oh, well, we tried. Let's see what else we got going on. Let me check one last time on Twitter before we call it a night. I just want to give you guys a quick update of what the fuck's going on with this project. I'm bullish as fuck on it. I feel like this is one of those that you just add to your portfolio and you hold it long term. They've been updating everybody, letting people know what's going on. So it's very, very active. The team is constantly in the Telegram. So what I would do if I was you, I would join the Telegram. Check it out. Meet the community a little bit. Maybe ask a question or two to the dev. But hopefully after watching this video, I answer a lot of questions regarding the top wallets, regarding the contract, the reflections, the audits, the successful launch they had, everything that's happening. So yes, it's on CoinScan. Oh, that's what I thought too, man. Why can't I find it? CoinScan. Let me try again. One last time. I'll do it by myself and then I'll tell you. See if it fucking pops up. We'll see. I don't know how to use CoinScan. I never use CoinScan, man. I don't know how to use it. But somebody definitely did it. Good old school brings the bubble map. Good old school brings up the bubble map. Oh, shit. Prodigy is going to the fucking moon. The mods, ban this bot and TG, please. What the fuck? 400 is 400K. So, and Guillermo says, it's true, Pablo. The team refunded my money within seconds, and I could not wait to give them back my money, he says. So, guys, check it out. Check out Prometheum Prodigy. I dropped the website in the description as well as a chart, so you can find it. You can also find it on Twitter at Prometheum P. Make sure they're verified. Check them out. This one myself, I feel like it's going to be a big one. I'm putting money on it. I'll probably do a full 10K just to say I invested 10K, and I'm going to support it. I'm going to help it. So good luck with you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.